Now let's take a look at a complete sequence of CPR with the initial assessment, followed by cycles of compressions and breaths. Now watch carefully, because you'll get a chance to practice all these steps together soon.
Look. Sir, are you okay? Sir, can you hear me? Mike, he's not responding.
I'll get help from the ED.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Heel of one hand on the center of the bare chest, between the nipples. Then put the other hand on top of the second. Make sure the long axis of the heel of your hand is on the breastbone to reduce the chance for rib fracture. Your shoulders should be right over your hands and your elbows should be straight. Either extend or interlace your fingers to keep them off the victim's chest. You're going to push straight down on the victim's chest, ensuring that you're pushing directly on the breastbone. For adults and children that have reached puberty, you'll press down 1.5 to 2 inches. After each compression, let the chest come back to its normal position, ensuring full chest recoil. This allows blood to flow into the chest and heart. Perform 3 sets of 30 compressions at the rate of 100 per minute, counting out loud as you press. Are you ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Kneeling next to the victim, place the mask on the victim's face, using the bridge of the nose as a guide for correct position. Seal the mask by placing the index finger and thumb of your hand closest to the top of the victim's head along the border of the mask. Place the thumb of your other hand along the lower margin of the mask. Open the airway using a head tilt chin lift. Press the mask down and lift the jaw to hold the mask tightly against the face, and give 2 breaths while watching for chest rise. Each breath should be delivered over 1 second. Practice along now as we combine both steps into one sequence. You ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
To assess the victim's responsiveness. This starts with tapping the victim and shouting to get their attention.
Hey, are you okay? Sir, can you hear me? Mike, he's not responding.
I'll get help from the ED.
If the victim doesn't respond, activate the emergency response system if you are not EMS and get an AED. If you are in an out-of-hospital setting, you'll call either 911 or your local emergency response number. If you are in an in-hospital setting, you may generally call a code and get a crash card.
Hey, are you okay? Sir, can you hear me? You, activate the emergency response system and get an AED.
Open the victim's airway and assess the victim by looking, listening, and feeling for adequate breathing. If the victim is not breathing adequately, give 2 breaths. Then, check the victim's pulse. Maintain a head tilt with one hand and locate the trachea, using 2 or 3 fingers of the other hand. Slide these fingers into the groove between the trachea and the muscles at the side of the neck, where the carotid pulse can be felt. Make sure you check for a pulse on the side closest to you. It's important to remember that you should spend at least 5, but no more than 10 seconds trying to locate the pulse. If you do not find the pulse within 10 seconds, move on to cycles of chest compressions and breaths.
نرحب بآرائكم، تعليقاتكم واقتراحاتكم على